Hello everybody, and welcome to Science Vocab, part 2. Anyway, my name is Christina, and welcome to Science Vocab. Okay, so we have four vocab words, just like yesterday. And we're going to review it. It's fun. Let's go in. First word is scientific theory. Scientific theory, that's right. And it is a possible explanation for repeatedly observed patterns in nature, supported by the observations and results from many investigations. And I'm going to do it with memorizing now. A possible explanation for many repeatedly observed patterns in nature, supported by the observations and results from many investigations. A possible explanation for repeatedly observed patterns in nature, supported by the observations and results from many investigations. Now that is scientific theory. Bias. Word used to preference towards a particular perspective or result, which is another way of meaning one-sided. That's right. One-sided. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, so I'm going to say it again. A word used to describe a preference towards the particular perspective or result. Another way of saying it, one-sided. Next, systems in science. It's a collection of structures, cycles, and processes that relate to and interact with each other. That's right. It's a collection of structures, cycles, and processes that relate to and interact with each other. Now that is systems in science. Next is possible explanations. Science can answer questions only with the information available at the time. With new knowledge, they might realize that some or all the old explanations no longer fit in the new information. I'm going to say it again. Possible explanations means science can answer a question only with the information available. With new knowledge, they might realize that all or some of the old information no longer fits. Hello everyone, and welcome to how do you call it? Oh yeah, backstage scoop. It's really cool. So let's go. Okay, so first thing is memorizing lines. So this is how you memorize lines. Over there. Oh, and I might be a little too bright. Okay, so this is how I myself memorize lines. I read it, a sentence, and then I read a sentence a couple times. I go back and try to memorize it. I read a sentence, go back and try to memorize it. So let's try it. So I'm memorizing here. Okay, so let's read. Science can answer, so science, I read it, science can answer a question only with the information available at the time. Science can answer a question only with the information available at the time. Easy, right? Moving on. With new knowledge, they might realize some or all the old explanations no longer fit in new information. With new knowledge. observations and result from many investigations. A possible explanation for our repeatedly observed patterns in nature, supported by the observations and results from many investigations. Thank you for watching. Good night.